trying to kill me?
Do you want to watch where you're going?
The limit's 30 round here. I can arrest you for dangerous driving.
What's the limit on officers sleeping with neighbours? Eh? Married neighbours?
Oh, look at the state of you. Did you sleep in that suit?
Yeah, I did. So what? What do you care?
I don't.
Right.
Shouldn't you be home sorting things out with your wife?
All right, lads.
Yeah, him. I was just telling him he wants to be careful crossing road. I nearly ran him over. Luckily for him, I broke just in time.
Yeah, I'm warning you.
All right. Whatever this is, just leave it. You can walk me to work. I'll make you a brew.
Don't push your luck.
Or what? You've already ruined my marriage. What else are you going to do?
Kit! I said leave it.
I was right, wasn't I? Surprisingly comfortable.
Well, after a night in the cells, that's a Super King divan compared to that. Thanks, Steve. You're a good mate.
Hey, listen, we've been to hell and back. I'm hardly going to disown you over falling out with your sister.
Well, that's very lenient after what I did. Not sure everybody else would agree.
What's she doing here?
There you go. There's the reaction I was looking for.
Leanne needed a friend. She didn't want to go back to an empty flat.
You do know that she was scheming to get Nick and Toya sent to prison.
All right, I messed up.
I think she deserves our help.
I think she's beyond help.
Right, I'll get out of your hair.
Good. And don't come back.
Hey, mate, Leanne's not a bad person.
I beg to differ. To do what she's done to her own sister because of jealousy.
Yeah, all true. If it's any consolation, I'll probably go to prison.
Good. Because that little revenge plot of yours is just as bad as anything the Institute's done. If you'd learnt nothing.
How was Christmas? I didn't expect to see you so soon.
Oh, no, we had a lovely time in London with Z, but a few days was plenty. It didn't take long for the sibling bickering to start.
How is Zidane?
Oh, he's good. He's doing really well. I take it your Christmas involved parlour games with Mary?
It did indeed, although I don't think we'll be playing Monopoly anytime soon. I've never seen Mary so angry. She made my thimble go flying.
Oh, yes, the thimble. It is said that players who choose the thimble are practical, creative, and sensitive beings.
Is that so? Well, I was thinking of heading to the pub later on. I don't suppose you'd care to join?
Do you know what? I'd love to, as long as you leave the board games at home.
Right. Here we go. So, what was all that about, then?
Platt's an idiot.
Well, it looked pretty heavy to me.
I can handle him.
Yeah, that's not the point. He was a mate of our Paul's.
I mean, he just drove his car straight at me and slammed on the brakes. Now, I don't know if he's trying to scare me or he was actually trying to kill me. There's only so much leniency I can show Paul's mate. Hey, see here.
You can save it for Shona.
Well, it looks like David's not the only one you've upset. What have you done?
Oh, hey, there you are. I called at the flat, but there was no answer. Are you okay?
Stop acting like you care.
Of course I care. Even after everything that's happened. I really thought we were getting somewhere yesterday.
Hey, look, this isn't on you, okay?
I mean, maybe the police won't charge her.
Oh, I don't know. The police have got the burner phone. They're going to analyse it. And if they can pin it on Leanne, I think the CPS are going to charge her with fraud. I don't know how she thought she'd get away with it.
What's with the bedding?
Oh, Leanne stayed over.
She was feeling a bit lonely, so let her have the sofa.
Oh. You better get it shifted then. I'm here to take care of Ken, not hide you around after you.
I'll get it moved.
So when did you take on a new lodger, Ken?
It was only for one night. She does have a place of her own. Oh, which reminds me, I think it's about time I started looking for a place of my own.
Oh, not on my account, I hope.
No. Look, the good thing about breaking up with Tracy is that I get to live where I want, get myself a nice bachelor pad.
Bachelor pad, eh?
Yeah, so thanks for letting me stay for so long. But it's time I moved on.
Well, I'll miss you if you do go. I mean, you're still family.
Cheers, Ken. Well, time I went to work.
Yeah, I feel a bit brighter today, so I wonder if we might go for a little stroll before the ballet. Cassie, what do you think?
Sorry, Ken, but what about them?
Sure, everything's okay.
Right, just between me and you want to watch that dad of yours?
Have you seen him? Because he's been missing for 2 days.
Well, he almost ran Kit over this morning. Could have killed him.
Well, by accident, right?
It didn't look that way to me.
Right, I'd better go and find David. What time are you seeing Lauren later?
At lunchtime.
Oh, she really likes seeing you, you know. Knows you're always on her side.
Unfortunately, it's not me. She has to convince of her innocence, though, is it?
But everyone knows what Joel was like.
She still took matters into her own hands, Max.
Because she was terrified.
Okay, I know that. But this prosecution barrister has a fearsome reputation. All right? If Lauren's defense is weak, he will turn her into mincemeat. She has to prove she acted in self-defense.
Okay, look, I haven't told Lauren who the prosecution barrister is. I mean, I just haven't found the right time.
She needs to know what she's up against. You know, forewarned is forearmed. Do you want me to break the news?
No. It's probably better coming from me. She's calling me later, actually, so I could tell her then.
Oh, toes, that's all I can manage. You know, I've been pigging out the last 3 days.
Yeah, same here. Did you have a nice Christmas, though?
Yeah, I did. It was different. It was nice. We had Lisa and Betsy over.
Oh.
So we had pizzas and just watched Christmas films all day, really. It was good. I just hate this bit, you know, in between.
Betwixtmas.
Betwixtmas.
Liam and Gary are just playing on the games all day, so I don't even get a look in.
No, you don't, do you?
No.
Oh. Hiya. What's up?
There's pipe at my house.
The whole place is flooded.
Nightmare. Right, well, I will leave you to it. See you later. See you later.
See you later. I mean, we're going to have to move out for a bit, but I can't find a hotel for tonight. We're booked up for New York.
I just don't mind.
Oh, no.
You've just been there over Christmas. What's another couple of days? It's fine.
What'd you say?
Oh, depends. Are Bobby and Ryan back yet? Because I don't fancy sharing a bog with them.
Ryan's still sofa-surfing, isn't he? I don't know why that's better than stopping at mine. But anyway, Bobby's still at his grand, so it's fine. Yeah, got the place to ourselves. Could spend New Year together.
Sounds like fun.
I'm pathetic. I've got myself into such a mess. Oh, the last thing you need is me droning on about my own problems.
Am I not allowed to care for you sometimes?
Ken, you're such a kind man. I've done something really stupid. I went overboard with the Christmas presents. The family have had a really tough year, and I wanted them to have a good time.
A little exuberance is understandable.
I blew the budget. I took out a credit card and I maxed it out.
Oh.
And now I'm struggling to make the monthly payments. I can't even pay Tyrone for me keep.
Oh, he's your son. He'll understand if you explain your good intentions.
Yeah, I don't want to stress him out. Stupid credit card, say. I couldn't resist, and now I owe a fortune. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to get myself ready for the ballet. I don't want to spoil what should have been a lovely day.
Max said you were Uncle Nick's, but I knew he was lying. Where have you been?
It doesn't matter. All right, Lil. Just wanted a bit of alone time.
Why?
Because me and Shona have had a row.
What have you rowed about?
Look, just stop with all the questions, Lil. It doesn't matter.
Have you split up?
No.
Are you going to split up?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, you could have called.
Yeah. I know. Sorry.
But I saw Bernie, and she said that you had a run-in with Kit earlier. I mean, what's going on?
Oh. What do you know? What do you fill the kids in?
It's complicated.
No, it's really simple, actually.
Please, David. I have been worried sick. We need to talk. This isn't the right time.
It's the perfect time. Go on, tell them.
Your dad did something that hurt me.
No, don't turn this round onto me.
You did. You stopped me seeing my son when he really needed me.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's true, and I'm ashamed of that. But that doesn't excuse you for what you did.
So I did something to hurt your dad, which I regret so much.
What did you do?
She said some really horrible things. And she hurt me back.
Sweetheart, could you go upstairs, please? And we'll talk about it later, I promise. Thank you for not telling her.
But not telling her what? But I'm not a kid anymore, David. You can't just fob me off. Just tell me the truth, please.
I had a one-night stand.
What, with Kit?
I am so ashamed. And I've let you down, and I've let your dad down. But David, now you're home, please, can we just sit down and talk about this?
There's nothing to talk about. You know, I mean, the cheating I could just about get my head around, but it's the lying.
Oh, what, the lying,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I mean, it's the fact you cracked on and you made out like it was some random bloke, and it isn't. I know him. I'm gonna have to see him all the time.
What's this all about? You always running Ket over your car.
What? You did what?
Yeah, because Shona slept with him. So you could fill the rest of the family in. In fact, stick it on plat chart. Saves me a job. And she's moving out. We're splitting up.
Oh, Dee, have you got a minute?
Yeah, sure, if you make it quick.
Yeah, I'm just really worried about Oleanne. Basically, she was taking money from the Bistro business account without permission.
I see.
Or she tried to make it look like it was me and Nick that had done it as punishment for the pain that we'd caused her. But anyway, it's blown up in her face. She didn't cover her tracks, and then she was arrested.
Right, she's been charged?
No, not yet, but it's looking like she's going to be charged with fraud. I can't just stand by and watch while her life falls apart. You know, I know deep down she didn't mean to cause this much trouble. She just wanted to hurt me.
You're being very reasonable, given the circumstances.
Well, there was a point where we were reaching out to each other and I just felt like we could have worked things out, you know, but obviously I'm back to square one. I mean, Nick thinks she should feel the full force of the law.
Most people would agree with Nick, Toya.
I know she regrets it. I guess what I'm asking is what kind of punishment she might receive if she's found guilty. I mean, given all the facts, might they show lenience?
Okay, well, it's hard to say, you know, without being across the whole case, but from what you're saying, it sounds like she might be facing a custodial sentence.
You look dreadful.
Thanks, I haven't slept.
Go home, get some sleep, and when you wake up, you might realise you can't treat your wife like that, no matter how much she's hurt you.
She's right. You can't just chuck Shona out because she had a one-night stand. Not after what you did. Told you that claim stuff would blow up in your face.
Yeah, what's all this? What were you thinking of with Kit? I mean, you could have killed him.
Why am I made out to be the bad guy in all this? I'm not going to take relationship advice off you two, am I?
Come on, we're family. Sometimes you've got to dish out a bit of tough love, haven't you?
Yeah, and when something like this happens, it's usually that both of you are to blame. It's not like there's a goodie and a baddie.
Mum said I should fight for my marriage.
I'll stop fighting with Kit.
Yeah, come on, you and Shona are made for each other. Surely you can put this behind you.
Well, it's a bit hard, isn't it, when I've got him as a permanent reminder as to what she's done.
David, we're on your side. Just drop the vendetta.
He's just a bank cop.
You can say that again.
Why, what do you know?
Nothing. Just saying I think you should stay away from him. I mean, you don't know what he's capable of.
Well, you do, clearly.
saw Dee Dee today.
Oh. Well, did she say out? You know, about the prosecution barrister? I mean, I thought we would have heard something by now.
No. No, not really.
Oh, they're gonna make mincemeat of me, aren't they? I mean, let's face it, not good ever happens to me. But apart from Frankie and you, obviously.
Hey, how about a not guilty verdict? How's that sound?
Yeah, well, I don't think Dee Dee will be holding on to that much hope. She's coming by later to talk strategy.
Free Lauren. That's the strategy. No, she seemed pretty positive when I spoke to her.
Did she?
Look, Joel, he groomed you, assaulted you, left you for dead. He's the bad guy in all this, not you. He was aggressive, arrogant, misogynist, coward.
I wish you were my barrister.
I'll be there, cheering you on. And look, if the prosecution barrister is some clever clog's hotshot, then the jury will still see that it was self-defense.
I'm scared, Max.
I know, but you can't just give up. You've got Frankie now and he needs you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Bobby, yeah. Look, I'm just saying that it would really help Lisa and Betsy out if you just stayed at your grand's for the foreseeable. I don't know how long, but not for long. Listen, I know how good you've got it with your gran at the moment, so... Okay. Thank you. Speak to you tomorrow. Love you. Come in.
Hey, I did tell her to only pack the essentials.
Yeah, and I did tell her everything here is essential.
Of course it is.
Well, I don't mean to clutter the place up.
Oh, shut up. Go and take that into my room, honestly.
I knew
Hey,
it would hold.
No, don't touch those. They're important.
Mum, chill, the box collapsed.
I tell you what, I will just get out of your way and just be through here. Leave you to settle in.
Oh, don't walk away, please. Just come in and talk.
Why? So I can take the blame for everything again.
Oh, I don't want to argue in the street.
Fine by me.
David, where are you going?
Hey. No, I've got some good news. You can move back in. Get out to that hotel. I spoke to Sam about it.
How was that?
Yeah, fine. I mean, he's the most adult out of all of us, isn't he? Be nice to be a couple again. You don't seem very excited.
Well, it's just with all this stuff going on with Leanne, it's a bit hard to move on. Don't you think we should cut her some slack?
That's not up to us, is it?
Well, that's not strictly true. I think you could help her.
Right, and why would I do that?
Because you're not vindictive. Because you don't care about getting your pound of flesh. We know she's in a bad place. You said yourself, we've pushed her into it.
Okay, so, right, what do you want me to do?
Afternoon, officer.
That's more like it. That scruffy lout I seen this morning. I mean, anyone would think you're following me.
Nah, I won't fight yourself. Just come with me, Sarah. I'm glad I bumped into you, actually. I just heard some rather juicy gossip about you and a Mr. Nathan Curtis. Ring any bells?
Ah, sounds like idle gossip to me, pal. Spreading that around could get you in bother.
I don't know. Sounded pretty interesting from what Sarah was saying, anyway.
Come on, then. Let's hear it. You think all you have to do to get me in bother is to skulk up to me with a phone recording in your pocket and I'll fall to pieces? Take it out.
Not as dumb as you look, are you?
You're pathetic.
Yeah, and you're as bent as they come.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
I'm a police officer.
Right, well, I know a wrong one when I see one.
Do you? I get called out here a lot. Seems to be a hot spot for crime. You see, there's no CCTV round here, so you can get away with murder.
You lost the plot. What did you do that for?
Didn't. You did.
What?
Mr. Platt, you're under arrest.
Get off me! What are you doing? I haven't done anything.
Oh, so now you're resisting arrest?
Ow! Get off me! I haven't done anything. You can't
Mr.
arrest
Platt, you're already
you
in
can't
big
arrest me
trouble,
for something.
and now you're making it a lot worse.
You can't arrest me.
Too
for
late,
something
Mr.
you've done.
Platt. You're under arrest for criminal damage. But it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later align in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
You can't just make stuff up, you know that.
Yeah, watch me.
You think I won't say it? I'm actually looking forward to it.
What, a saddest thing? Yeah, where's your evidence?
Yeah, I can really share that with you.
Oh, throw your own sister under a bus, would you? Is that the sort of man you are?
Oi!
You think I'm scared of you? That's your mistake.
What are you doing?
Him! Smashed his own windscreen.
What, you did that?
Yeah, said he'd pin it on me. He's unhinged, I'm telling you.
Call me that again.
Right, David, come on.
Take him home before he talks himself into
Why
trouble.
would he try and set you up?
Because sleeping with my wife wasn't enough, that's why. I know all your secrets, pal.
Yeah, I know yours too.
Why? What secrets? What's he done?
He's bitten off more than he can chew.
Are you mad?
He's looking at up for his charges.
The more bent a coppery is, the better. Help me out.
That's because you didn't sleep with your wife,
Don't
Sarah.
need any more enemies.
David Platt. I'd make him pay for that.
Oh. Old case file. The one that got away.
Oh, you're kidding me.
What is it?
I've got to go and work tomorrow.
I thought you said you'd ask for it off.
Sorry.
Oh, well, don't work too hard. You know, it's gonna lead to all kinds of bother.
So, what did Adam say? The custody? Well, the judge has deferred any ruling until after the murder trial. We expected that. Right, so I've just got to win that first. Yeah. And obviously we've found out who the prosecution is. Max did tell you, right? No. Why, Dee Dee?
Just go to work, Sarah. You still doing it?
I'm not staying. I'm just going to do Lily's bed and then I'm gone. I'll come back for my stuff some other time.
We'll pack your clothes.
Oh, I will.
And your toiletries and all. Leave a bubble bath, though. Lil likes it.
Kit roughed him up, just so you know.
No, he didn't. He broke his own windscreen, then he tried to pin it on me.
Why would he do that?
Well, that's a good question.
I don't know. Maybe he wants me out of the picture so he can be with his one true love.
Oh, shut up, David.
Like, you're gonna get sent to prison for a smashed windscreen without any evidence.
Well, I think we've already established he's terrible at his job.
Where are you gonna go?
My cousin's in Denton.
You're gonna get the bus back and forth to Denton. It's gonna cost you a fortune.
Oh, I need to talk to you about child benefit as well and also give you the login details for Lily's school account, you know, for lunches and whatnot.
Write it down.
Why don't you two talk, like, properly?
I think we're beyond that.
What's she still doing here?
Don't speak to her like that.
Yeah, well, I wasn't speaking to her, was I? I was speaking to you. Yeah.
Ta, love.
Hey.
Is that what you said when you woke up next to her?
So you're going to punish me forever? No, I'll tell you again, I didn't go behind your back.
What can I get you?
If you want to discuss the small print, let's talk about the fact that I'm still saving your bacon.
Oh, OK. You're going to lord that over me forever, are you?
I'm just saying, glass houses.
The bloke's devastating.
Yeah, he's also out of his mind.
Yeah, I'll grant you that.
Hold on, I need to do this. Hello? Yeah, it's my windscreen. Some kids did it with a shopping trolley.
Yeah, Ken. Let me help you out.
Oh. Better get the chance to dress up.
We should do it more often.
We must.
Right. Do you know, they're going to choke on their eggnog when they see you.
Not sure they'll be serving that.
Or the mulled wine, or the Pims, or whatever it is they serve at the ballet.
You know, we could look to booking something else if you enjoy it.
Perfect. If I was 40 years older.
And if I was 30 years younger. Look, about your money worries.
You're embarrassing me, Ken. I don't want to talk about it.
No. Look, you can always pay me back over the next few months, or I could deduct it from your wages, you know, almost like a student loan.
Look, you've done enough for me already.
Nonsense! You've changed my life. For the better, of course.
Phew. Right, our carriage awaits.
Ah, so you accept my offer of an advance on your wages?
Oh, Kenny.
It would mean a lot to me to feel like I was helping.
Then I'll accept.
Super.
How come you didn't tell me it was him?
Why do you think?
Just imagine how smug he felt. Just come on then, how long have you fancied him?
I don't fancy him.
Listen, it was you who wanted to talk. What's the point if you're going to carry on lying to me?
All right. Obviously, I fancied him a bit, but not like that.
Like what?
It's not like I've been lusting after him, is it? I ran into him in town. I was still furious with you. And look, I wasn't going to say this, but what you did was worse.
What? How? Should I go sleep with someone then? Even things up a bit?
You're not listening. If Max was in prison and I did what you did...
Max hasn't killed anyone.
Well, let's hope the jury agree.
What? She's on trial, he's not.
Meanwhile, you go out and sleep with Gemma.
Gemma?
You would be angrier than me.
For a start, she's married to a mate of mine.
Chesney's not your mate.
You're lucky Daisy ain't swung for you, you know that?
Please. Anyway, they weren't exclusive.
What do you think it is? Love Island? And for the record, you were exclusive.
I know I was. And I'm sorry.
It's funny how you've suddenly forgiven me.
I haven't suddenly forgiven you. And maybe I never will, but I know that I am prepared to work at this if you are.
Look, I know you can't just dismiss it, but I'm the victim here on me and Toyota. Jan's been through a lot.
Mrs. Habib, send you in.
Right, look, I know you just can't drop the case.
And the accused partner say so, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, she's not my partner anymore.
Mrs. Habib is your partner.
Right, OK, so you just think we're wasting police time?
You could have all acted like grown-ups. That was always an option.
Yeah, what was if I don't want to cooperate with the investigation? As joint owner of the business that was defrauded, can't I just contact the CPS? Is that allowed?
We went to find him. To stop him from getting away.
Sorry, you went to find him? So you went out with Max Turner specifically to look for Joel Deering, despite telling the police you spent the whole night at number 8 Coronation Street?
I did tell the truth after that.
The truth, ladies and gentlemen. One truth after another. You've told numerous truths since your disappearance last February. Would that be fair to say?
No. Yeah, but...
Starting with the truth about Nathan Curtis, an innocent man.
I was too scared to tell the truth back then.
And what about now, Miss Bolton? After all, it's nerve-wracking, scary, if you like. situation that you find yourself in. So how can we be sure you're telling the truth today? Or will our jury have to take your word with a rather large pinch of salt?
They're not actually going to talk to me like that, are they?
No, Lauren. It will be 1,000 times worse.
Cars are more trouble than they're worth. You should just get rid. Get a tram instead. It's better for the environment as well.
Well, it's my work car. Can't catch robbers on a tram.
Imagine that.
The ballet?
She looked quite fetching, I must say.
Oh, not you as well. Ken's got the hots for her. Any fool can see that.
Phooey. She's just his carer. He enjoys her company, that's all.
You know, we weren't together when it happened. You mean when he did the tango with my sister-in-law? Well, something, I suppose. From your point of view, I mean.
No less embarrassing.
We've all been there.
I can hear every word, you know.
Are they splitting up?
Too close to call.
Oi! We're sleeping whipping not enough. You had to stitch him up and all.
What, my windscreen? Well, let him off. I couldn't be doing with the paperwork.
I'd stay away from him.
Thank you. I love getting advice from casual boyfriends' various conquests, especially if it's in public.
You leave my husband alone. I mean it.
You seen what you've done?
Well, I'm magnetic.
Well, why don't you try your luck with Sarah? Go for the full hat trick.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Well, maybe Maria as well.
Dream on.
I'm sorry I involved you. It was snidey of me.
Whole thing was snidey of you.
Well, you're alone in this world. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
It's a bit cynical.
Yeah, well, people let you down.
They did everything for you when you were knee-deep in it.
Everything.
I thought you and Toya made friends.
Who told you that?
You can't pay yourself overtime, or can you?
Oh, didn't realise.
Time flies when you're at Preston's Petals.
So who told you about me and Toya?
I beg your pardon?
People talk.
Yeah, well, I'd rather they didn't.
Well, Toya and I shoot the breeze occasionally. So how is the fraud case progressing?
Miss Battersby, can I have a word? Hi.
The CPS has agreed to the charges. You'll get a requisition in the post. Might be by the end of this week, might be next. But you'll have to come into the station to be formally charged at a later date. And I've informed your solicitor.
Right, terrific. Prison?
If only you thought it all through.
I was embarrassed. I didn't know what else to say. I mean, you know I'm not like that. I was just trying to act cocky, that's all.
In front of them. In front of Sarah.
Sarah?
Well, I couldn't tell which one you fancied more. Ooh, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Do you have any idea how you sounded?
Well, my back was against the wall. You know, the 3 of you were ganging up on me. I was intimidated.
You told him you slept with his wife on his birthday.
I didn't sleep with her on his birthday. I told him on his birthday.
Stop splitting hairs.
Well, he did smash my windscreen.
Stop embarrassing yourself.
Why would I smash my own windscreen? I slept with his wife. It stands to reason he did it.
Okay. So why didn't you book him?
Because of the paperwork, I told you.
Because you knew he'd tell the truth. About Shona and about your other little cover-ups.
Including you.
Is that how you're playing this? You're doing all of this to protect me?
Well, I'm keeping a few plates spinning and you're one of them.
Well, that's the most romantic thing anyone's ever said to me.
She'll keep quiet.
How can you be sure?
Well, just let me worry about that.
And if David finds out?
Ditto.
They need you.
Everybody needs me.
Not me.
Oh, come on, Daisy.
Look, I appreciate you keeping me out of trouble. Really, I do. But I think we should quit while we're ahead.
So that's it. I've served my purpose.
You slept with somebody else. You took no responsibility, and you tried to frame her husband.
That's how you think.
Kit, just tell me straight before you go. Who broke that windscreen?
David.
No. 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 Oh, wait. No. No. No.
Oh, what about this one? It's one bed, but I could sleep on the couch when I come round.
No, I can't afford it. Okay. No. 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 No.
Oh,
no.
look at this one. Look at them views.
Ooh. Who don't like a weeping willow?
Two bed.
Oh, and a wet room. Well, you could make a right mess in there, couldn't you?
Parking for 2 cars.
Oh, I could see myself living there.
I could see you living there.
Open plan living. Like one of them American sitcoms.
Yeah. Yours for just 2.6 million.
Hello.
Hi. How was the ballet?
Divine, darling.
I miss you, Mum.
Already?
On days like this, I do.
She wasn't all bad.
Think she'll be all right?
Honestly, I don't know.
Me and you need a little catch-up.
Oh, not now, Bernie.
That was a police issue vehicle.
It had nothing to do with my brother.
Well, windscreens don't just break themselves.
Well, I hope he has to pay for it.
I don't know what to make of you. I really don't.
Makes you wonder if we should be together.
Makes you wonder if anyone should be together.
I mean, is it all worthwhile?
We're all fools.
I still made Lily's bed.
Well, I think that tells you everything you need to know.
Yes, well, I'd like to see him do it.
What, the laundry? There's a laugh.
He won't cope.
No, he'll have to.
Yeah, but he won't.
I think Swain resented me.
Well, Mary couldn't tell for sure. Some camellias were in the way. But she seemed to think that Swain enjoyed it, giving Leanne the bad news.
Right, then come in.
What did you say to her?
Look, before you start, you tried to get them to drop the case.
Oh, and you expect me to believe that?
If it's backfired, then we're sorry.
Well, they've charged me. I've got to go in and get it all formalised.
Yeah, I told them I wouldn't cooperate, but I don't think she liked being told what to do.
I bet you did everything you could to sink me.
You tried to frame your own sister, defraud your own business. Did you really think you'd get away with it?
The Clee. Can you see it in his eyes?
We both could have gone to jail. Did you not think about Sam, or was that part of the plan? Get us out the way so you can have your revenge.
Easy, Nick.
Well, you deserve it.
We were getting somewhere yesterday.
Well, it's him.
Okay, maybe you'll just get a slap on the wrist.
You know what, Sam's better off without you. He always was.
Leanne.
Well, why do I always lose my kids? What have I done to deserve it? Why should I go to prison so you two can be happy?
You'll bounce back.
Oh, just shut up, Toya.
Aye, aye. Can I join you?
If you must.
Oh, you're jealous, aren't you?
Have you?
Kenny,
As if.
so what were you up to when I was at the ballet?
It's flat hunting.
Exciting.
Demoralising.
No dice.
Nothing.
A man of your means.
Rockefeller.
Gold escalator, non-negotiable.
Don't.
Have you ever been to the ballet?
Once or twice.
How many can you name?
Ballets, loads.
Yeah, go on, name 2.
Swan Lake.
Go on.
Well, there's loads, isn't there?
Well, name another one then.
Well, I don't know which one to pick.
Pick any. You can't name any ballets, can you?
Well, you named 2 then, not including the one you went to.
Okay, I can name another one at least. Right, Swan Lake and the Nutcracker.
Oh, the Nutcracker.
Give me a call when you got a bit more culture.
Oh, yeah. Expert.
More expert than you.
Nutcracker was on the end of my tongue.
David's wife sleeps with Kit. David's cross, breaks his windscreen, and Kit takes no action.
Let it go.
But it just doesn't add up.
Madam Butterfly.
I beg your pardon?
Madam Social Butterfly, Evelyn's daughter. She's had a very busy day.
Madame Butterfly's an opera, not a ballet.
I think you'll find it's both.
What kind of transaction?
I'm subbing her some money.
Cassie?
Yeah, it's only a few £100. I can take it out of her wages further down the line.
What's it for?
Well, I didn't pry, but suffice to say, she's struggling to make ends meet.
Since I can't be charging her much. You sure she isn't taking you for a ride?
Absolutely certain.
So was I not so long ago.
Cassandra is not the Institute.
Cassandra?
Well, she's a hard-working woman with bills to pay and food to put on the table. Look, it's just a one-off loan. Only, don't mention it to your mother, just to be on the safe side.
He thinks he's got a hold over us.
Could just tell the cops. He covered up for Daisy. The proper cops, I mean. And that he smashed his own windscreen, trying to have me arrested for it.
Yes, but don't forget we could be in massive trouble because we're trying to buy this place with stolen money. Money that you should never have touched.
Look, I'm not getting into this, all right? If I hadn't done that, we'd be on the streets, so... Listen, thanks for everything, you know, thanks for doing Lily's bed and whatnot, but seriously, just sling your up now.
No, not going anywhere.
What, are you refusing to leave?
Yeah, I'm refusing to leave because they deserve better.
They deserve better than you climbing in bed with a dodgy cop.
They deserve better than you contributing to someone's suicide attempt.
Oh, there's, something else.
What is it?
It's just some stuff. There's, like, ready salted crisps, peanut butter, white wine.
Oh, you're a child.
Well, you might as well take it. We don't like peanut butter. We don't like plain crisps, and I don't like white wine.
I've told you I'm not going anywhere. You can drag me out into the street if you want.
Do you even have a cousin in Denton? It's fallen through, hasn't it?
She's offered me her sofa bed for as long as I need it. And maybe I'm mad for not going. Maybe I'm mad for ever loving you. But the fact of the matter is I do. And I think you love me too, despite what we've put each other through.
Lads? No, thanks, I'm 31.
Is this about your mate? D.S. Swain?
It's about David Platt. I'm taking off the muzzles. You want to go and hunt him down and get your money back? Be my guest.
British and Australian detectives team up to solve a murder but uncover a conspiracy with international political consequences. New North Shore starring Joanne Froggatt streaming on ITVX. Next, drama about Hollywood heartthrob Cary Grant. It's Archie.